Vaughn has like super high blood pressure. He actually has.
Trina Braxton opens up about Vaughn's health, and the emotion in her voice says everything. She reveals that Vaughn has been dealing with high blood pressure and congestive heart failure, something that completely shifted her world.
Trina, let me tell you, I wanted to come up here to see you, and me and Mommy came up here because I was telling Mommy that you've been present, but you hadn't been really present. What's going on?
Yeah, what's wrong?
You've been present, but not present. You know what I mean?
Well, it's just been stressful.
What do you mean?
Well,
What?
it's been a lot because Vaughn has like super high blood pressure. He actually has congestive heart failure.
Oh.
And actually, I knew when we were in Tulum. It was very difficult for me to be so far away, and he was in the hospital, and I didn't know
What was happening?
what was happening.
You could have told me.
But you have wedding stuff, and
I understand why, but you could have told me.
yeah, Vaughn's health scare is still hard for me to talk about, and sometimes I'm afraid. All the emotions are still gonna come up, and I won't be able to stop it. And we know I'm slightly a crybaby.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna get emotional in my office right now.
Yeah, okay.
Because
I understand.
our family has been hit over and over again with some really heavy stuff. You know, Tony wants us to come to Miami.
You know, she has a little bit of a takeover spirit.
She has a lot bit of a takeover spirit.
Well, you going with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The good news is Tony is flying Tawanda and I out tomorrow to Miami to see her concert. Super excited. And Tony is trying very hard to do something special for Tawanda. You know, since she missed the bachelorette party and the bridal shower.
Sorry, but I promise I'm gonna make it up. It's gonna be so fun.
You know what I was thinking? I'm gonna do something really nice in Miami. Like sister fun. Just us, just us girls.
I don't know what Tony has planned besides her show in Miami, but I really believe some positive sister bonding is necessary. Girl, I was in Tulum. I was in a bad place. I was crying and carrying on. And he was like, I just didn't want to scare you. I didn't want to scare you. I'm like, what would scare me more would be if I came home and I didn't have a husband. I'm still trying to navigate through it. And because he has high blood pressure, now I have high blood pressure because I'm worried about his high blood pressure. You know what I mean? Got to work on his heart, and I have to change some things.
Right. You got the grunt like so many.
Yeah. Mommy doesn't help. You get the like you just burned Thanksgiving dinner.
The strength it takes to talk about something so personal, especially on camera, is powerful. You can tell this isn't just about sharing news, it's about facing fear head-on. Trina admits that when she was in Mexico for her bachelorette celebration, she could sense something wasn't right. Vaughn was in the hospital, and the uncertainty of not being there with him weighed heavily on her. That type of worry doesn't go away easily. You can see how it affects her physically and emotionally. She's trying to stay strong, but the stress is visible. Even as she talks about her upcoming wedding, there's this underlying sadness that makes the whole conversation bittersweet. It's clear she's trying to focus on love and joy. But the reality of Vaughn's health brings a quiet heaviness to every moment. Trina's openness shows a side of her we don't always see. She's usually upbeat, funny, and full of energy. But this time, she's vulnerable, honest, and raw. It's not about putting on a show. It's about letting people see the woman behind the smiles. This scene reminds me that behind every camera and every storyline, these are real people with real pain. Trina's courage in sharing Vaughn's struggle isn't just emotional, it's inspiring. She's choosing transparency over image, and that takes true strength.